Let's talk about beauty and all the energy that we put into appearing beautiful. Because when we really understand what beauty is and where beauty comes from, it doesn't take any energy. It's actually pure life force energy. And all of the energy that you trap by trying to be beautiful, by trying to appear beautiful, is liberated. And all of that energy, which is your actual true beauty, then flows effortlessly. And that is also the energy of manifestation. So that is also the energy that brings you to all of your dreams. That's the energy that brings you your opportunities. That's the energy of aliveness. That's the energy of enoughness. That's that energy that answers the question when you ask, what more is there? How could my life be better, bigger? How could I be bolder, brighter, more comfortable, happier? That is beauty. That's your beauty. And the word that I find to be most appropriate to describe beauty is radiance. Because this energy that we're talking about, this life force energy, in its simplest expression, it is your light. And you dim your light, and you actually hide your light from the world every time that you make an effort to mimic that light. So, light shines through your skin. If you're putting concealer on top of your skin, you're literally creating a barrier between the light that shines through you and where it's supposed to reach. So that's probably the most literal example that we have of putting something in place that actually blocks that beauty from reaching the outside world. We want to be in a position where our life force energy is mobilizing us, so we're not having to come up with that energy from the level of the body consciousness. It's coming through the body consciousness and mobilizing the body consciousness. When I say the body consciousness, what I mean is that your mind is a level of reality, and that's mental consciousness or mind consciousness, but your physical body also has consciousness. And that body knows exactly how to be beautiful. So if you're in a position right now where you don't know how to overcome something like acne or a really low energy level or not being the body weight or shape that you desire and that you would feel the best in, or having hair loss, or any of these things that are so common that we struggle with, that we think make us less than beautiful. If you're in a position where you're struggling with any of those things or any number more outside of those things, what we need to do is be expressing by feeling, by being our radiance. We need to be love. Okay, so what I'm telling you is that you have to be who you are, because you are love, because you are light, because you are radiance. And when you are that, when you're willing to be messy and feel everything that is yours to feel all of your emotions, let your body feel and do its job of processing all of your emotions, you don't get stuck. You don't have places in your life that are stuck. This is about the circumstances of your life as much as it is about your appearance, as much as it is about how attractive you are. And when I talk about attraction, I don't just mean people looking at you and going, ooh, that's something that I want to consume. I mean opportunities, people that appreciate you, that can see you, that love you, matching up to you. I mean you being in all the right places at all the right times and really feeling and understanding that. So attractiveness is not about having the face that the magazine tells you that you should have. It's not. Because there is not one face that is beautiful. You're not more beautiful if your lips are more plump. You're not more beautiful if you don't have wrinkles. You're not more beautiful if you meet these externalized standards of beauty. Because those things are on this wavelength of capturing your radiance and using that energy. That's that wavelength of consumption. They're trying to make you something that can be consumed and trying to encourage you to consume, right? We all know this. We live in this consumer economy. But there's a different economy. There's a different economy that we can choose to participate in at any given moment, and we can recommit to it in every moment that we remember that we have the opportunity to do that, because we always have that opportunity. And that economy is the one where life force energy rules and guides and directs and brings us to everything. There's a yard that's completely 100% clovers here, and I very often find 4-leaf clovers in this yard when I walk by. Okay, so there's this energy that is playful and it's innocent, and when you're in your playfulness and your innocence and your love of life, your love of your life, your love of yourself, all of the traumas, they heal by themselves. Everything about your body heals by itself, and your body directs you to every single thing that you need in order to be beautiful in exactly the way that you want to be. So you're going to figure it out. You're going to figure out what exactly your hair needs, what exactly your skin needs, what exactly your body needs as far as movement or physical activity, because that's different for every person. And nobody can prescribe that to you unless they're really looking at your energy and your blueprint, which I do when I'm in sessions with people. Because we all have this unique set of needs and desires, and we need very unique circumstances to meet those things, and that changes throughout our life as well. Because our environment changes, because our circumstances change, the things that we need to meet ourselves changes. So when I do my routine for physical activity and my skin and my hair and things like that, it's not really a routine. Like, I couldn't tell you that it's this and then this and then that, and that's what I do every single day. There's never an every single day is the same thing. I'm walking around my neighborhood because I need to get my baby to sleep. That's physical activity for me right now. I'm noticing the way that my feet feel in my shoes and how my energy connects through my feet to root me into the ground. Okay? That's super important. Doing our own energy work is a huge part of beauty, because again, our beauty is our life force energy. So how are you handling your life force energy in your body? How are you handling your life force energy in your life? You have to be really conscious and in tune. You have to tune into the subtle realms of yourself to hear what it is that your body needs in order to exude your beauty, and therefore make you so attractive that the people who are meant to attract to you, they just show up, they just come. And you lose the idea that you need to be attractive to everybody, because that's not the case. Just like if I made a really wonderful dessert, let's say I made a flan for dessert, that's not going to be attractive to everybody. Not everybody wants a custard, but it's beautiful, and I made it and I put my life force energy into it, and it's so good. And the people who love that are going to really, really, really love it. And I'm going to receive that feedback, and it will fill me up that something that I did is nourishing other people, right? But I wouldn't be offended because somebody just can't eat eggs or doesn't like custard, right? So the idea that there's this one face and this one body type that just hits the mark of that's what's attractive and that's what everybody should aim for and look like, that is capturing your energy and getting you to focus on becoming something that somebody else tells you to be, instead of being your own radiance. Because what happens if you're radiant? What happens if you liberate your life force energy, especially if you're a woman? What happens? You are fucking powerful. You're so fucking powerful. You're so powerful that nobody can control you. And does the beauty industry want you to be so powerful that they can't control you? No way. Absolutely not. So your mission in this life, it is about becoming more and more and more and more authentic, more and more of who you are, showing yourself, show your light. Even if today you have the acne and you're not the body weight that you want and you're not the hair type that you want and you're not the whatever, that does not make you less beautiful, because nobody can tell you what your beauty is or is not. So I'm saying, if you're not hitting those marks that the magazine tells you to hit, what the fuck ever, okay? Because first of all, if you start today, if today is the day that you set this intention for this new way of being, this new journey, what you're gonna do is you're gonna show who you are today to people. Those people are gonna see you now, and they're gonna see your journey, and that is going to inspire them. And you know how fucking beautiful that is? To inspire somebody? That's the feeling that we all long for. That's what's nourishing to us. That's where our energy goes out and it comes right back. So you get to fill your own cup with your beauty. And I'm telling you, the things that I do to exude radiance are not about what I put on my skin, okay? Like, if anything, maybe I put coconut oil on my skin or almond oil sometimes. Or like if I'm cooking and I have extra oil on my hands from putting it on the pan or whatever, I'll put that on my face. I don't do anything in particular to like exfoliate or do masks or facial scrubs or anything like that. Like, maybe I have extra coffee grounds and I'll put that on my skin sometimes. But usually I'm just using my own fingernails in the shower and exfoliating gently like this and taking that as some time to be tuning in with myself and slowing down. It's not fancy, okay? Like, nobody's getting my money, which is fine. If you find something that you want to put your money into, of course do, because it's energy, it flows. There's no problem with that. But I'm saying that nobody is paying me to say this, okay? Like, I have no, Spirit pays me, that's for sure. But other than working for Spirit, I have no affiliation. This is your job, and it is my job to be this way and to talk about it so that I get the nourishment and put out the nourishment of being my light and being love. And I want to see you in your power, because I have a vision of this world where we are that way, where we're not divided by feeling like we always need to be something more than who we are or what we are, and how that heals our planet when we're all actually paying attention to the right things, when we're all actually focused on our radiance. And if I can inspire, I'm gonna go away from this lawnmower. If I can inspire you to prioritize your radiance, then I get to see the world change. And that is what pays me. There's nothing better than creating that world for my children. So I need you to sign up for this, to sign up for being yourself and rediscovering how beautiful you are. Take it all apart, all the thoughts, all the things that have made these really restricted channels for your energy to flow through. Like, you're focusing on the wrong things. And they're not wrong because of the target. They're not wrong because of where the energy is going. They're wrong because they're not free. They're not open. They're restricted channels of focus. And if you open up yourself as a channel to the divine, to divine light and divine energy, I swear to you, that is what heals your cells. That is where youth is, because that's your blueprint. That's staying online with your own blueprint. That is giving yourself the regenerative energy that you need to stay alive, aka youthful. So if you're into anti-aging Maybe just take your focus away from what products you need to put on your face and start focusing on being who you are.